pull these up so y'all can see them. That's a nice stringer of sandies. Brought the 10-foot slayer down here to Rowlett Creek today, Saturday. I don't know what, 29th, I think, February 29th. And gonna get down here and see what we can find. Hopefully we do pretty good today. I doubt it, but I hope. I've been down to Rowlett Creek 3 or 4 times recently. Hadn't had much luck. So, don't know where those fish are except for a little pocket of them at Miller Road. But it'll be stacked up with fishermen. So, let's run up and down the creek. See if we can't find some submerged timber. And maybe another hole those sand bass will be sitting in. Alright, see y'all down at the water. Water's super clear, guys, super clear. Alright, we got a lay down right here. Just got my crankbait out, but honestly, I want to creep up on these lay downs and try to jig around them a little bit. Yeah, this water's crystal clear. Like I can see bottom, and it's pretty deep. We're gonna have to find something else. Well, guys, I made it up to just about the dart rail up Rowlett Creek. It's just right in front of me. I can see the railroad bridge from here, and I gotta say, I am not impressed. That's a nice way to put it, I guess. Water's crystal clear. Looks like the Guadalupe. It's crazy. So what I'm gonna do is head towards the lake and get away from the creek side and head toward the lake side. Wind is blowing, so I don't really know how uncomfortable that's gonna be. So I think I found a spot to park. I'm gonna park and start casting. See what happens. No, I don't do that.
Don't put my channel in there.
You have one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Right,
I should have known. Oh, that one's a pretty nice one. Guys, it's the lake is white cap and I can see it through the trees. We're just on the inside of the mouth. And yeah, it's ridiculous. So I'm sorry for the wind noise. One of my pet peeves on listening to other people's videos is wind noise, and here I am sitting in 20-mile-an-hour wind catching sand bass. But hey, you know what? Want to catch fish, this is what we're going to come do, right? We're going to come tear it up. Oh man, these things fight nice on a kayak. They sure do. Let me ask him if he wants to keep these, because I'm not keeping them today. You want any of these I catch? Okay. Alright, we're just gonna let them go today. Fellas, just let them go. Key to finding these fish is knowing what their behavior is, guys. You know, you're not gonna always be able to walk up to your old faithful bank spot that's easy to park at and find these fish. I mean, they move, they have tendencies, and you got to find them. Like today, I'm fishing a 16th ounce chartreuse jig with a cream curly tail soft plastic and about 1.5 inches, and I'm bouncing it off bottom. Same as him. He's got a little different color configuration, but same process. But we're having to fish really slow. We're kind of drifting, just letting it drag on bottom. We're up, got another one right there. Yes sir. Same process, just kind of dragging it on bottom, pulling them up out of the school. That's a little guy right there, but he fired off on it. He liked it. Yeah, see, this is what I'm using, guys. Kind of typical if you watch my channel. Kind of see what I normally use. That's kind of what I use. Figures that the fish are where I don't want them to be when it's windy. Can't get out of it. I don't know. It's been maybe a mistake right here. I'm gonna try my rooster tail again. Got one. First cast on that rooster tail. Of course. That's a rooster tail. That's how that works. That's hilarious. Pulled that jig off and went to a rooster tail and bam on the first cast. Just goes to show you they like to shine, guys. Oh, that's a yellow bass. If you guys haven't ever seen one of those, that's a little yellow bass. Look at that sucker. Instead of a white bass, it's a yellow bass. And those don't have a size limit. You can keep any size you want. We're not keeping fish today, but she's pretty, huh? Yellow bass right there. Shake out that tail. Got another one, guys. Got another one. She's a little toughy. She's a little toughy. So yeah, that jig was perfect early, but this blade bait's doing a lot better later. A lot better right now, anyway. He's up under the kayak fighting like crazy. That's a nice one right there. Nice little white. Nice white. Now, I need the needle nose for sure on that one. Alright, pretty little fish. That's about a 11.5. It's a keeper, but I'm not keeping those right now. I might keep a couple at the very end if I keep catching them. And, I don't know, we'll see. We'll wait and see. Pop it. Reel it slow. Got another one. Oh. I'm in the school. Oh, this one's a fighter. Nice one. It's a nice fisher. Oh, ho, 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 ho. If that fish is as big as he's fighting, we're going to put him on the stringer. Couple of fresh. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. Ooh, big old white. Man, that's a big one. Oh, there he goes. All right, we let him go. We let him go inadvertently. He popped off. So, nothing I can do about that. Those guys in that boat right there was a man and his kids, like it looks like. Saw me hook. Oh, got another one. Saw me hooking up and decided he better just kind of stop and stay here. He's got one on, I got one on. Yeah. I think I might keep a few of these. Do a catch and cook. What do y'all think? Think I ought to do a catch and cook? Do my blackened fish tacos? Oh yeah, that's a big, nice fish. Nice fish. I'm gonna keep the big ones. I'm gonna keep me a few. I'm gonna get my stringer out. I wasn't gonna keep fish today, but you can't beat fresh taco meat. I mean, you just can't. Got her a good shot in the mouth, right in the lip. All right, I'm gonna drop her off this side and rope her off. Those guys on that boat don't want to leave because they know those fish are here. I shouldn't have let them see me catching them. It's kind of hard though. Wow, that wind's just killing. Killing it. Oh, got another nice one. Yeah, wasn't expecting it. Woo, y'all catch me sleeping on the job way too much. Oh, he's fighting. Fighting. I like these light, medium light rods, man. Woo-wee. They make the fight fun. They sure do. They make the fight a lot of fun. Ooh. Like, this fish is yanking now. Because he's a pretty nice fish. That's one good reason. That is a big old fish, guys. Goodness. Nice big fish. I like those nice big ones. I like those nice big ones. Well, I gotta tell you, thanks to Bryce, you know, he spotted them on the Lawrence and let me know I was in the right location, which I pretty much assumed I was probably in the right location, but you just never know till you really just know. If that makes sense. You never know till you really just know. He got him one. The dad finally caught one. It took him this whole time. He's a fighter. That's a nice one. Goodness, that's a nice one. There's some big ones in here. That's what I get for bringing up fish while they were passing by. I'm glad, though. It's a dad and his kids. I'm glad they were able to find them, honestly. Because I know how frustrating that is, especially when you take your kids out. They want to catch fish too, you know. And I know they were having trouble finding them because they went all the way up the creek and all the way back and stopped right here when I started catching fish in front of them. That's cool, though. Is that a fish? Yes, it is. It sure is. Another fish. Can you see? Another fish. This one's a littler one. Littler, smaller one. Well, he was either littler or he was just swimming at me. Because right now, he's bending my rod pretty steady. Oh no, he's not little either. Just was swimming at me. Swimming at me. That's a nice one. Yes, sir. Nice one. There's my yes, sir. I finally said it today. Finally said it. Yeah. Nice fish, guys. Doing pretty good, guys. We are doing pretty good. Don't know about y'all. I'm doing pretty good. The more I catch, the closer they get. Got him. Ooh, I had one. I bet he got it deep too because I let him have it for too long. He hit it head on and brought it in with me. He chased it in. Chased it in. He's a little guy. Kind of felt like a little guy. Man, I'm having to let little guys go. Wait, let me see. Let's see if that's a little guy or not. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. I told you. I could tell that he took it deep when he hit it. Because he hit it soft. It felt soft. And that's because he hit it facing the retrieve. So it just came like right at me. Yeah, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. He's milky. Look at him fertilizing. Woohoo. Got him fertilizing. So they turned off on that jig, but this blade's getting it done. And these ones I'm catching are a lot bigger. Missed him. Sometimes, like I said, I don't know how I miss a fish when I got a treble hook, but he chased it. I just went slow and let him follow me in. Oh yeah, this one's really mad. Really mad. Oh, he's a nice one. They're all nice, actually. It's a school of nice ones. A school of nice ones, guys. right, fellas. Looks like those guys had fun. And that's an awesome thing with the dad and his kids. I wish my boys would come out here with me nowadays. They don't want to. They'd rather play video games and hang out with their friends. But it is what it is. Got one. Got one. Those kids are having as much fun watching me as they are fishing themselves. They're keeping an eye on me pretty close, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, guys, it's been an awesome day. Oh, missed him. Settle out. Oh, he came back. I love it when they come back. Sand bass are just so good about that. They love to chase. They miss it. They'll come get it. Ooh, he is not happy. Don't you break the tip of this rod, fish. Oh, that's a big one. That's a really nice one, guys. I want to let him get a little tired. Wish I had a net. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a big old fat white. Look at that. Oh, look how fat. Big old fat fish. Girthy. What did I do with them needle nose? How come I'm always losing my needle nose? Yeah, she tore it up, guys. Golly. There we go. Golly, that's a big old fish. Can y'all see how big that fish is? My hands. Look, guys, I can palm a basketball easily. And that fish is just engulfing my hand. These things don't get all that big, so whenever you get one that's that size, that's a nice fish. Try behind me. Bump the camera with the rod. I hope the way I'm sitting, just so you guys know the way I'm sitting and everything. Oh, yes, sir. Right behind me. The way I'm sitting is so that you guys won't have to hear that wind noise. I'm keeping my back to the wind. Come on. Oh, no. No. Those things are like all muscle or something, because they can swim so fast. I've seen them in the lake in clear water come by, and they're zipping, boy. Phew! Look how far they're getting that hook down their throat. They're just hitting it head on. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there without hurting that fish. There we go. I don't like to hurt them. I can help it. Alright, there should be an easy little transition right here. We'll just run over to that log, and then we'll cast out into the abyss right there. Got him really close to me. Goodness, he hit that really close to me. Hit it right off the boat. Right off the boat. And he's a littler one. We'll let him go. If I don't hurt him, well, even if I hurt him, I gotta let him go, because he's too small. Oh, there we go. Nope. Maybe he'll follow it. Oh, he did. He sure did. Oh, then he realized he got hooked on a hook. Golly, those things swim so fast. That's a nice one. Oh, Get out of there. There we go. Ah, that's a real nice one. Got him right at the boat. Right at the boat. Oh, right at the boat. Another keeper. Another really nice keeper. Don't throw it. Don't throw the hook. Don't throw the hook. He could have thrown the hook. That hook came out pretty easy. Big old fat thing. Big old fat thing. Oh, there we go. He chased it in too, just like they all do. He's probably got that hook all the way down his throat. Oh, he's the littlest one today. He's crazy fighter. Look at that little sucker swim. Can y'all see that? They swim so crazy. Nice little fish. No, he just got it in the lip. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't have to hurt him or nothing. Letting him go. There you go, bub. Little bub. Got him. Nicer fish right there. That's a much nicer fish. Ooh, doggy. He's pulling the kayak. He's pulling the kayak. Crazy swimming fish. Crazy swimming fish. What's going on here? Hung up. Yep. Crazy swimming fish. Hung up on the other rod. I knew I'd get hung up on that other rod though. I don't even know why I got that thing out in the water. Ain't nothing here to eat it. Got one. Yeah. They're all right there, sitting in a school, right beside that little hump in the ground. Whatever that is. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Heck yeah. I like nice ones. That's definitely a nice one. Oh, don't give him slack. He'll disappear. He'll hit the water and phew, gone he gone. All right. One more, guys. We're gonna keep one more fish, and then we out of here. Sure am glad I get to go home with the wind. I'm not against it. There we go, right there he is. And he just devoured it. Come on, son. Come get on the stringer. Oh, nope, that's a yellow bass. I don't want a yellow bass. That's a bigger one. That's a big old fat yellow bass. Look at that. Sorry, Jimmy, if you were here, I'd give that to you. But you're not. Oh, right there at that little hump, like I told you guys. Right there at the little hump. There we go, and she's nice. And that's my final one. That's my final fish, guys. Ooh, get her in, get her on the stringer. We're gonna call her good. I gotta pedal a long ways back, and I really don't want to have to do it in the dark. But there wouldn't be no problem sitting here and putting a limit on this stringer. Obviously, you can tell that. So, there goes Sandy. Ow. He stabbed me. And let's pull these up. Y'all can see them. That's a nice stringer of Sandy's. That's half a limit. And I got those in what? An hour? Maybe? So, not too bad for an hour worth of sitting in one spot. Actually, two spots, but. And let's head our butts back before it gets any later. Before it gets any later. Fellers, ladies and gentlemen. Well, guys, had a good time today. Made my way up the creek, probably about a mile and a half, and I realized they weren't up there. They weren't in the creek at all, and no one was catching anything up there. So I made my way all the way back down to the lake. Several miles. Glad I'm in the kayak. I don't want to have to walk that. And it's pretty hard to get down there on foot anyway. And ran into a fella running electronics, and he let me know where a couple of the holes were, which was pretty invaluable information, to be honest with you. And I'd have found them anyways, just skipping through there, but it sure is better when somebody goes ahead and says right there, right over there, about 100 yards. That gives you at least an idea where you need to be looking. But I was skipping through there and started picking up fish, and finally I tied up and found me a really good spot and tore them up, guys. Just tore them up. I spent the first hour fishing, letting them all go, and then I was just catching too nice a fish and started thinking I'd, you know, like to have some fresh ones to make tacos this weekend, tomorrow afternoon. Make some blackened fillets for the tacos, and then I just got carried away and just started keeping big ones, and ended up with half my limit before I stopped. And I could have just kept keeping them, kept fishing, but I didn't need to. I have plenty, man. I got tons of fish at the house. But you know, I want fresh fish when I'm having tacos. I don't want frozen, so that's kind of one of the reasons. I'll keep, you know, 3, 4 of these out tomorrow for tomorrow, fillet them and put them in a bowl in the fridge, and I'll cook them tomorrow afternoon. And the rest of these I'll freeze for fish fry. But anyways, guys, it's a pretty sunset coming through here on the kayak. I mean, I still got an hour and a half of daylight. I could have kept fishing. Ain't no point. I done caught fish till I'm tired of it for the day. You know, by the time I sleep on it, I want to be back out here. But you know, honestly, I don't know. It's so much fun. I enjoy it so much. I'd like to bring some of you guys with me sometime. Another thing that's awesome is having a kayak. Now, I eventually want to get me a small bass tracker or something, but having a kayak is just invaluable. Keeps me from having to walk miles sometimes. Gee whiz. If I had to walk all the way from where I parked to where I fished, I'd have had a bad day. I'm tired today, guys. I'm tired and I'm thirsty. All I've had to eat's a Lunchable and some Cheetos. And all I've had is a Gatorade this morning and a cup of coffee. So I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I'm tired. Been pedaling this kayak in the wind all day. But man, I sure love it. Had a good time. Hope you guys get a chance to get out here during the sand bass run. It's about to kick off, man. Those sand bass were in schools of hundreds of them, and they were staged. They're staged to come in. All we need some heavy rain, or even a moderate rain would get it done, I think. These warm days and a moderate rain, and here they come. So you guys be watching the calendar for the rain. I think we're supposed to get some next week. If it rains, I'd start going a couple days after. Maybe the next day in the afternoon, or the second day after. They should run up and start spawning in the current. They need the current. So anyway, guys, y'all have a good night, have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys soon on the next one.